Namaste, everyone. It's Erin with Lotus Flower Wellness Temple coming to you from Tallahassee, but reaching the whole world. We are all about harmony for humanity. And so every single day I come on live just to spread some joy, some good energy, a little energy work, and an intuitive guidance message for the collective, for everyone. So, I'm so happy that you're here. And if you catch this later at a different time, I hope that you just really enjoy it and you get a lot from it. So, Lotus Flower Wellness Temple is a community that supports everyone. We love everyone. We are here. We have resources to help you to get back to that true, authentic self of you and shine your light bright and beautiful. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Alrighty, so we are going to start with some breath work. It's called the infinity breath, and the reason it's called that is because shaped like a figure 8 or an infinity sign. So the first part that's really important is we're going to start with that bottom loop, and we're going to blow all of our stale air and energy out. And then we're going to hold that center for just a second or two. And then when we breathe in that upper loop, we are going to just visualize creator, purified light, air, and energy. Just recirculating that into yourself, holding that center. And then on the bottom loop, we're just going to be circulating. No one has to keep up with me. Just keep at it. Just focus on your breathing for a minute. And with each breath, you should start to feel a little more comfortable, a little more relaxed, a little more just airy, and maybe your shoulders, your neck, maybe you just feel your body relaxing and being more in harmony. So let's go for it. Hold that center. And breathe in all that creator, divine, purified light, air, and energy, just re-purifying you. Hold that center. And now we're just circulating that air. Hello, welcome. So I just told everybody about the infinity breath, where we just blew out all of our air and energy, all the stale, stagnant, old air and energy. We pause in the center for a second, and then when we breathe in that upper loop, we're just going to visualize just beautiful light, creator light, air, and energy that we are circulating back into ourselves. So yes, hi, welcome everyone. We are doing the infinity breath now. We are just breathing together, bringing restoring that peace within us, purifying our air and energy. And I'm about to get into an intuitive reading. It's good to see everyone here today. Hi, Lisa. I see you. Welcome. Hi, James. Hi, Jay Burnett. Welcome. Yes, okay. So just continue focusing on your breath. For those of that you weren't here, what we did was called the infinity breath. We blew out all of our stale air and energy out on the bottom loop. We paused in the center, and then on the upper loop of that figure 8, we just see creator light with our visualization, and then we breathe that in and purifying ourselves, just re-purifying our energy. Thank you for the likes. And while I'm about to get started with the intuitive guidance for today, I just want to say that we are all about harmony for humanity. We do a lot of flow-amazing things in this town as well as for the world. The resources are available to the entire world. So if you like what we do and you want to show support, of course, you can subscribe to the channel. You can give us a like. You can share with a friend, someone in need. which is pretty much anyone right now could be benefited. And then also, if you'd like to become a community impact partner, please do check out the bio and see how you can go about doing that and supporting the work that we're doing and being a part of restoring harmony for humanity. Yay! We just want to give a quick shout out to our donors, our sponsors, and our community impact partners. And you can find a list of them in the bios. So awesome. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started shuffling. We're going to get into our reading for today. And I just want to say I really appreciate everyone that came back today. I see that some of you are coming on a regular basis. Oh, we have 4 of these that just jumped out. So we're going to take all 4 of them. And so, yes, thank you for coming back. Welcome, everyone. We are Lotus Flower Wellness Temple. We are all about restoring harmony for humanity. All right, so just getting, oh, those ones definitely wanted to come out. So we are going to jump on those as well. Let's see what else we get. All right. Definitely am excited to get into this. Love this. Okay. All right. And we'll take a mudra. We've been doing one of these mudras. Sometimes a couple come out. So we'll take this one. And then last but not least, we'll get one of these. All right. We'll get, I'm feeling 3 of those. Okay. All right. Now let's see what we get here. All right. So we have abundance came straight out the rip with the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So this is a really mature, grounded energy. And it's, someone that's very good in business. So I'm feeling right now that there is some abundance coming. If you are involved in a business currently, just stay that path, stay that course. Make sure that you feel in alignment with what this thing is that you're doing. And that is a secret sauce. So if you are in a business and you are following a passion of yours, you are doing something, or at least adding that into your business, that passion and enjoyment for what you're doing, it will be successful. You are going to have help and support. So just stick with it. And if you're not currently and you're doing something that you don't like very much, just ask the divine to support you, and just start making a plan to see that through so that you can do what it is that is your calling, what you feel passionate about. Let's see. Next we got the Queen of Swords, which is all about being honest, truthful, candid, and there's some protection here, some chattiness, and can be very witty and funny. Yes, so the Queen of Swords too can go in alignment here. We've got 2 queens, so that's very powerful, and we're going to get a little bit more into this reading. But the swords is, you're making your mind up about something that you want, and then you're moving towards it. It's like creating. So that is so in alignment. So we've got 2 queens here. All right. And then, a knight. We got a Knight of Pentacles, which is being patient and practical, loyal, responsible. So in alignment with the message that we're getting today is, as long as you are following, like I said, that secret sauce, knowing that there's something inside of you that is passionate about a goal or a business opportunity or something that you are working towards and you're manifesting it, as long as you're patient, you allow divine timing to do what it's meant to do, and you're responsible with your funds and you take it very serious. You're very loyal and obligated to this mission. It is going to work out for you. The divine will send support. The divine will send resources. The divine will put in your path opportunities to support you. Next up, we've got speaker. Your life's purpose involves your skills of ordination. So yes, all right. So we've got this coming up in the reading. So yeah, you're meant to share your voice. You're meant to we've all learned something specific that is just very specific to us because we see through a lens of our own experience. And so no matter who you are, there is some wisdom, some knowledge, something that you hold inside of you that is something that the world can be benefited by. So if you keep a journal, keep doing it. Write all your thoughts down. Keep up with this journey. We're going through a major shift, and you never know. All that could come together in some sort of manuscript or a book or something that you are meant to share with the world, which could be your legacy, you know. So just hold tight to what you're doing. I'm seeing a lot of indicators. Out of these three cards here, I've got four, but these three that have a yes or no on them, all three of them are a yes. So if you came searching for an answer for something, your answer is very clearly a yes already. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so now our mudra is this right here. You're going to put your hands together like this, and this is going to invoke self-confidence. Self-confidence mudra. So if you guys want to try that at home, while I tell you, this mudra helps in exam situations and performance on stage. Oh, great. And that works well with the speaker, doesn't it? The index finger points upwards, and the thumb points to the heart. Give of your best and give yourself over to the goodwill and the higher understanding in the hearts of people around you. You wish to achieve something which is a benefit to all, including yourself. To this end, you place whatever it is that is at stake here under the auspices of the higher power. So basically, you're asking the divine with this to intercede in this situation and bring you more confidence and see that whatever this thing that you're doing is going to be done well, and you're not going to have to worry about that. So do the hand movement, the motion, the mudra is what it's called, so that you can invoke this energy. And then next up, we have the weight of the world. So boundaries, letting go, and it's not yours to carry. So some of you may be carrying and holding on to some energy, some strings of attachment that may not be supporting you very well right now. And the divine is saying that when you realize, hey, this is weighing on me, I'm ready to move out of this energy to a different cycle, you have to be open to letting go of certain things, especially as we move up in our vibration. You have to be okay with
I heard someone
excuse
say,
me just a second.
I heard someone say,
oh, okay. All right, well, Mina's gonna help you out. You were coming and checking on me. Okay, thank you, I love you. Awesome. So just be open to letting go of certain things. And then also, the more that you come into your self-love and getting back to your authentic true self, you are going to realize that you're going to have to set some boundaries so that people don't overstep them, and you're going to have to be a good steward of them. So just remember, it is kind to yourself to have boundaries. But first, before you have boundaries, you have to know what the heck it is that you believe. What is it that you stand for? And then rethink all your belief systems and say, okay, this is actually who I am, what I truly resonate with. And then it's okay to let some of the other stuff go, because all of our reactions are based on our belief system. So every single one of them comes from some sort of belief that we hold. So as we do this work, that is something that you're going to be able to start to see happening in your life. is that as you make these boundaries, as you start to get more in self-love, certain things are going to start falling away out of your life. But that's okay, because it is for your highest good, and it does make room for you to then attract more things into your life that are meant to support you on your upward path into your ascension. So this is very beautiful. Star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. I'm going to show everyone this. It's so beautiful with the pyramids. Very, very beautiful. Okay, so yes, we are here on this earth right now having a human experience, but in all actuality, when we were born here, that's not our first existence, right? So we do have star ancestors. We do have connections to other places. And so when you can remember that you are not alone, that you are being supported, and you start to hold space for that, and you start living as if that you really are divine and holding that space for yourself, things are going to shift for you as well. And you will start looking at a much more beautiful timeline for yourself that actually is in alignment with where you are energetically. So yeah, you're not alone. We do have ancestral help, support from the divine at all times, especially when we start to do the work to support other humans in humanity, as well as but that starts with ourselves. So you will start to see more and more of that connection, more and more of the help, as you start to take part in your actual part in this all. So yes, beautiful. And I just want to say thanks. All right. And then next up we have yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. All right. So if you already are doing yoga, very wonderful. If you're not, let me just say this to you. You don't have to be, it doesn't have to specifically be someone else's yoga. One thing that I discovered is that your body is going to tell you what it needs. Your body is going to show you power moves that it has, that it's got a tendency to want to show you. But the thing is sometimes we override being free enough to let our body move freely because we're maybe worried about what someone else may think, or we're just so used to doing maybe like a TikTok or someone else's dance, or the classic sway, that you may not allow yourself to be that free to feel the different moves that you can channel from your higher self. So if you allow yourself to do so, you will be quite surprised. I actually do a chakra series with some of my clients when they get to a certain part of working with me, and that is very helpful. They actually create different moves and give birth to different moves that has come directly out of them in such a way, and these moves actually can be used in different situations as well as power moves to call in certain energies, which is so amazing. So I do teach chakra dance. If you are interested, you can definitely reach out to me and find out about starting a series of chakra dance with me. All right, so now we have the 4 that jumped out, the very first 4 that jumped out. Let's see. Love fiercely. Okay, this is so beautiful. Love fiercely. Yes. So, when you start to get fully in a balance with yourself, with your true authentic self, you are going to fall so in love with yourself. You are going to just remember how unique and special and amazing you are. And so you won't need validation from other people. But first we have to do that. We have to take that step into ourself and get to know our true self. And then there's some resurrecting that's meant to happen as well. And by the way, some of the parts of us get stuffed down pretty deeply for whatever reasons, not being cast out of other people's liking or comfort zones, or hearing, oh, you're too much. So for whatever reason, people start to bottle up some of those things that make you so unique and special. So part of that is doing that resurrecting and allowing your full truth to come up to the surface for light. So this is very beautiful, and that is what I'm getting from that. Digest your past. Bingo. All right, so this is the monarch butterfly here coming out for us. So this digest your past is all about that truth, being honest with yourself and realizing that maybe this story you were telling yourself, as you start to grow and get back more to your authentic self, you may realize that you might need to go back and think about this story you've been hanging tight to about who you are and what you've been through. One thing that I have discovered is that you do get to a place where you're grateful for all the things that happen to you that otherwise you may have called scars, and may have had a story, an ongoing story that may have been in a little place of victimism, and that's not as high powered as we can be or what we're called to be. So this is all about retelling you that story and getting to a place where you are really empowered by the story that you're living and the timeline you are in. So then sync, and that's my daughter in the background playing with the kitty. So if y'all hear her, that's what's going on over there. I know you probably hear her, so she might want to say Flolo. You want to say Flolo? Yes, it's okay. So sync with the cycles. We got the black bear. Sync with the cycles. Okay, so we were talking about before how your body tells you things. Well, we have cycles. The nature, this beautiful planet has different cycles that it goes through. And so if you will be a little more aware of how your body's feeling and what it's feeling, and take notice to the different cycles and everything that the earth is going through as well, you will be able to tap in a little bit more to some of the truths, some of the wisdom that is coming. And for just for everyone, if you are tired, get some rest. If you are feeling energy and you want to go out and do something, do that. Listen to what your body is saying. Listen and feel the way that you're feeling. And if you feel like, hey, I'm feeling to be around people this evening, or the opposite, I'm feeling to be alone this evening, listen to yourself. That is some of the way that your divine self guides you. So start paying attention a bit more and watch and get more of it, more guidance. And then grow your truth is next. Grow your truth. And look at that. How beautiful. Grow your truth. All right. So I'm going to read directly out of the book on this one. That is so beautiful. I love that one. Let's see. Grow your truth. All right. Many moons ago, in a garden far away, a snake slid up to Eve and said, "You have a choice. While free will isn't evil, it is complex. It requires each of us to define our own moral center and know what we stand for." We were just talking about that. Without this knowledge, it is easy to steer off course or to be misled by smooth talkers and slick ideas. We grow when we see through the rhetoric and acknowledge our own truth. Each true choice expands you until as you outgrow who you used to be, your past begins to bend and itch. The black snake slides in to remind you that growth requires release. She said, let go of what no longer serves you so you can continue to expand into your truest self. Wow, that literally just summed up the reading right there. The divine is so amazing, and I just always really appreciate and just love the support and the channel messages that come through me. And I just want to thank my ego self for not thinking, oh, well, maybe that's not true or anything like that. That sometimes people do things like that, but I do trust that the divine guides me very beautifully, and the work that I'm here to do is just so important, and I wouldn't let anything keep me from it. So that is just a beautiful message that we have gotten today. And again, I just appreciate all of you for joining. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Like the video, please, and share it with someone that you know, or several people, everyone you love. Share it with people that you know that can get a benefit from it. If you know anyone that's really having a struggle right now, or in a dark place, or having a hard time, please share it with them. I am definitely here to support everyone, and but I can't do it all by myself. So I'm just asking the community to please help support by sharing, liking, and if you would love to be a community impact partner and support the work that we're doing to help restore even more harmony in humanity, for humanity, please do so. You can find the information in the bio. All right, well, until next time, which is tomorrow, y'all take care, and I will see you. Now, one more thing before I go. If you guys haven't hit the notification bell, you can do so, because every Sunday at 2:30 we go live to share some breath work, meditation, and mindfulness principles to everyone, to share and just helping your path to help you get to where you're going and get back to a place of harmony within yourself. All right, y'all have a great night, day, whatever it is for you. Namaste.